Can't get the submission, but Jack's in trouble. Here it comes.
Opposite's got a chair. Opposite's got a chair.
Chair shot. And there's, oh my word. Lands the kick, gets clobbered with the chair, tries the kick. If he landed that one, it would have been over, but I think Firestar, he's going to end it. No, he's not. It gets countered. And again, Firestar throws the outs. And now, oh! Shot, there, and another shot. Now look at Jack. Jack, no shot, oh! It looked like he's going to try for a counter, but Arby's stopping it before the counter could happen. Slayer of the Prophet. But look at
Oh!
he moved out of the way of it. And get his bow.
How did he kick out of that?
Oh, gotcha!
How did he kick out of that?
He's still fighting!
Oh, miscommunication!
No, he did get Arbiter, but he ended up catching more of Gat than he did of Arby! Slayer of the Prophet!
I think the tide might have turned.
Throws Gat to the outside!
Uh-oh.
And Firestar's in trouble! The missed! And the
Kick! That's how we go.
Straight to the skull! Gat is out on the outside! Jack stands guard! New Tag Team Champions!
Your winners and the new CXWI Tag Team Champions, Arbiter and Jack Stanbridge!
Arbiter and Jack! Once bitter enemies, now Tag Team Champions! And it was that miscommunication, I think, as you say it, when Firestar went in for that spear, he caught Arbiter but ended up catching more of Gat. That was the turning point that allowed them to win. Well, people, we now move on from one successful Stanbridge to hopefully another successful Stanbridge.
Here's the question. You don't think it could happen again? Every title change in hand.
Well, we could see it.
This next contest is set for one fall. It is for the CXWI Women's Championship.
There is Alyssa.
It is in first, residing in Vancouver, Canada. She is the CXWI Women's Champion, Alyssa Stanbridge.
Alyssa. Well, she's certainly got a tough task ahead of her in the form of Queen Woka. See there, she's joined
The new tag team champions.
Yep, the new tag champs, her good friend and her husband.
Now the question is,
You see that, not too sure what's going on or what's being said, but well, I guess there's a bit of a celebration now for these three.
but Queen Woka is the challenger.
And it's true.
How much of an effort is Alyssa going to have to put in to beat Queen Woka? Because that is going to be one of the toughest tasks to date for Alyssa.
No question about that. And Alyssa, well, you can definitely tell that Alyssa's ready. And Arbiter and Jack, they depart. And they'll leave Alyssa for her matchup.
Question is,
What?
the question is,
What is the question?
you should know what the question is.
Well, I can't read your mind as much as you think I can.
What will
And
be
introducing
the
our
outcome?
opponent
We're going to find out.
from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Queen Woka.
Of course, Queen Woka was the first woman in CXWI. She's been waiting a long time to try and get this shot at the women's title. Of course, the number one contendership of the women's title also did come under question because it was supposed to be, if you remember correctly, Samus, Chitana, Araya Blaze, and Faith. Faith was laid out in the back. One of the things that Shepard criticised of the Extreme card, but that was allowed to happen. Queen Woker came in as a substitute. Of course, Faith had teamed up with Queen Woker just a few nights ago. Seemed like an appropriate...
But here's the interesting thing. You got to keep your eye out for Faith.
Well, she is the...
Yes. I'm wondering...
last I heard, she was on the inactive list because of what happened on Extreme Hits. And I do have to say, but I am very glad that at the beginning when I touched wood, that when Jack said about the Dark Society being suspended, hopefully it will be a clean-cut match, and it was! I think the Dark Society are finally beginning to learn their lesson.
Or the fact that they didn't actually... or the fact that they weren't even here.
Well, that certainly is the case, but I think they've learned their lesson not to fuck with Arbiter and Jack. Well, anyway, you see right now, Queen Woker, of course, I don't think it needs to be said, she is heavier than Alyssa.
Here's
Alyssa's a fighter, you know that much.
Here's the point, even though if Faith is on the inactive, she still can cash in.
Well, not really, because
she won't be able to defend the title.
She's injured. We're still trying to get to some kind of degree as to what actually happened, because the only thing we saw was Faith didn't show up to the ring, we got a camera to the back, and she was knocked out.
But the question is, we got another whodunit.
I would have to assume it would have been the Dark Society wanting to improve the chances for Araya. Because let's just face it, Araya's sole duty in CXWI is to keep Alyssa at bay, while the Dark Society continue on their conquest to break the Arbiter.
But as things stand, they are failing.
Miserably. Of course, you see right now, Queen Woker. So far, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen, and nicely done there, we have seen 2 titles change of the 4 that we have defended. We have a new international champion, Zavok, and new tag team champions in the form of Arbiter and Jack Stanbridge. Oh, nice clothesline there by Queen Woker. I forgot to say, we just had that table repaired.
Come on!
Do you know what? Our crew is going to be getting their money's worth. Of course, that brings up another point as I return to our main event tonight, the Path of Glory Series finale, in which we see the EXE Virus taking on Sebulba. And, well, I want to talk about your rivalry a bit with Sebulba, but Sebulba refers to you and Brandon as wasted money. Money that could be going towards paying proper talents. That's the comment that Sebulba made about you and Brandon.
Yeah, well, Brandon responded. I refuse to respond at this current moment with everything that's been going on lately outside of CXWI.
Nice counter there by Queen Woker.
Well, outside the ring. And the amount of work I put in so far. The reason why I refuse to respond to him, and will respond on Melee,
shots now
to his comments, is because there is a big business plan going on right now, and you're aware of this.
I am aware.
So, as things stand, you put me in charge of trying to sort this out, and the acquisition of a new talent. The problem is, the new talent heard what Sebulba said.
Look out!
And is now questioning joining CXWI.
Well, that's the
annoying thing.
Part, but it's also led to another one of the areas where the management board was questioned.
2.
Oh, look out now! Oh, Alyssa just kicking out of that one.
Because the fact is, I took a cut.
And, more misses there.
Because I
wanted to try and cut. Oh, it's Queen Woker who gets it.
Leading to that, I took a cut so I could do this. So I can go out and about as well, look for talent.
Yeah.
The problem is...
Look at Alyssa! Oh! Alyssa pulls a fake there.
I know the wages of every single superstar in CXWI. I don't know why Sebulba was complaining.
Well... He's
one of the highest earners in CXWI.
He's just being him. He's just being a complete prat, to be frank.
He's one of the highest earners in CXWI, and yet...
Yeah, oh look out! Oh look at Alyssa!
What strength!
Look at that! That's a sugar roll! Star Shooter coming up! Oh, Queen Woker moves out of the way! Queen Woker moving out of the way, but look at this. Alyssa. Check this out. Tilt-a-wall. Landed that one to a T. Oh, but look at Queen Woker. Oh, let's club it in the skull. Upsy daisy. Up. No, not sugar roll. Star shooter press, but either way, Queen Woker countered it. Queen Woker now applying that Boston Crab.
I've got Jeff Hardy in my ear saying, why did I reveal that Sabor was one of the highest earners? Because I shouldn't have...
But it's just like, I think he's just complaining for the sake of attention, and he's using money as the excuse. I mean, to be fair, we all had to take a cut thanks to George Osborne.
Yep. And unfortunately, I'm actually in trouble.
Yeah.
After the show, Shepard wants to see me after revealing that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I reckon...
Well, technically, Shepard wouldn't be allowed to fight at all because he's no longer current COO because of the dissolve of management, which actually leaves him not really able to do that much in regards to...
Oh!
Wait a moment! Araya!
But that's been stand.
She's not meant to be here! She's suspended! She's not supposed to be here! She was suspended! And look at Alyssa! Just tried to... Ow! And now... Oh, that's Alyssa's own move! And Araya plays! She's got no right to be here! She was suspended! Along with the other members of the Dark Society! And you are kidding me! Alyssa's now been laid out! And Queen Woker, I don't think she's realised! But Araya laid the attack!
Your winner, and the new CXWI Women's Champion, Queen Woker!
Well, Araya! She had no right to be here and she just put the screws! She just put the screws to Alyssa! And it's just assisting Queen Woker into winning the women's title and... What? The finish to... What? Hold on Except for this was... Oh, wait! Oh, you're not telling me! You are not telling me that this is... This is what happened!
Oh, it was a setup. It was a setup.
Queen Woker! Queen Woker was the one who attacked Faith! And you have... She attacked Faith to put herself into the women's title picture! Sad thing is, without the management board active, there's not really much we can do. We can't question the decision. We can't invalidate this title win because of the dissolvement of management. And... What? Faith is here! Faith now! Assaulting Queen Woker! Queen Woker, she was the one who laid out Faith! She was the one who laid out Faith on extreme hits! And Faith Connors getting herself some retribution!
Retribution is an understatement when you realise one thing. Who's the new women's champion?
Well, it is Queen Woker.
What does Faith hold?